silent prayer. God bless you all. I hope God finds a way into your life to happiness. And I hope you are filled with joy. God bless you all for joining. Hello, Journey with Carrie. I used to have a friend that was actually named Carrie. And believe it or not, she had an identical twin. Yeah. Natalie. But I could tell them apart. How old are you, Wing? And I don't know who is Putin. Rasputin. I hope you're all filled with happiness. You have twins, Journey? Or you have like baby twins? He was a mystic? Yeah, because you said your mother. That's why I asked, like, what age you are. It's it sounds like a mystic. I'd have to like research it after this. If I remember. Yeah. OSMW. Happy birthday. Yeah, he yeah, happy birthday. It was mine on October 15th. Okay, you have twins? Well, that's a nice thing. Yeah. They're going to have to get along, huh? Hello, Dragon Ball's girl. Hola, Binyos. He calls the fall of the Russian Empire, huh? Yeah. Sounds about right. You remind me of a shark that I once knew. Okay. That's that's I'm sorry about that. And that was funny. Happy birthday. Yeah, I appreciate that. It seems like when it's your birthday, people just get real happy. So every day should be my birthday. Hello, Vicky Goggins. Hello, Natalie Rose. Yeah. Yeah. You probably were Journey. Yeah. I'm dealing the greatest high ever, Moisture Man. It's the highest of the highs. And it comes from feeling your life. You can create the best feeling inside of you, or you can just simply settle down. If you can become completely relaxed, then you can know God. And when I say know, you can feel him. Okay? You have to really grab a hold of yourself and get control to where you're absolutely still. And then you can stay in this concentration. My aura is purple today. Hello, Dimitri. Yeah, thanks for all the birthday wishes. Good evening, Vendetta. Yeah, I actually had a dream. I'm not going to get into it, but all I felt was love. What was happening was very negative, you could say. But in my dream, I was just concentrated and focused on this love. No matter what was happening outside of me in my dream, I was awareness, and I was just channeling this love. Yeah, it actually happened this morning. So maybe that's why my aura is purple. Yeah. Can you see auras, Natalie Rose? Because I can't. My day is getting better. Thank you for asking. Until I go into the grave. And then it will get even better. You believe there's no God? Well, that's just your belief. In 1, 2, 3, you can believe now there is a God. That's how much you can change your reality and manipulate your thoughts. Do you control the weather? Should be one. You can influence it, yeah. For sure. It'd be for a specific purpose. But you can influence the weather, and God's in control of the weather. Not sure what you mean, Mark. Yeah, super saying is basically the same thing. So yeah, I am. Hello, Demon Skull. Thank you. Weather. Yeah, it takes focus, and you have to know how. That my back neighbors was Phil. Uh, you can feel the weather before it happens, depending on how good you're at it. Usually, people that live off the land or farmers are able to do this good. You could also see it visually, and that will tell you what's about to come. Was full of security cameras. Yeah. Life is full of security cameras. Yeah. Yeah, not always so pronounced though. Yeah. Hey, what's up? God bless you guys. Is there certain, does it mean something when it's not as pronounced, Natalie? You are the security camera vendetta. You're always watching. Everything else doesn't matter. And I'm curious to know, vendetta, KIA, what does that mean? It's time to party. Life is a never-ending party. If you're laughing. Yeah. Only you end the celebration. Yeah. It doesn't always have to see. It doesn't always have to be alcohol or some drug. You are the greatest high. It's literally the life you are. Nothing can become higher than this. Yeah. Oh no. Hello, Salim. They have pork chops secretly. Toxic psychosis in action. If that's what you say, thank you. Hey, at least I'm happy. I've been happy. And will be the rest of my life. Yeah. We can influence a lot. If we think we can't, then there's no chance. If we think we can influence something, then we can. Simply because we have the belief we can. That's why the Native Americans, or any tribe, you've probably heard about rain dancing. Okay? It's the same thing. the more powerful you become. There's a lot of stuff you've never even thought about because you can do anything. The more powerful you become, the more you'll know. Yeah. Peace be with you. I agree. I would look dope. Yeah. People would find something else to say. I'm interested in controlling the weather. Well, now you have a lead. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I'd probably look dope. I would still look at something. Yeah. If we're really focused, if there's a part, let's say on a female, that let's just say that she has big expressive eyebrows, bushy ones, this is usually attractive. But if you just see them, you'll just see it as is. There will be no attraction. As soon as you jump to, oh, it's attractive, then, you know, we miss seeing it for what it really is. Not that it's bad. I have a beautiful forehead. Thank you. It was about the Muslim and pork thing. Yeah. I mean, God bless you. That was kind of funny. Yeah, I think pork is pretty much the best meat in the world. Simply, you can eat it if you allow yourself to, and see how you feel from it. Yeah, the weather's been perfect for the last 3 weeks. It even did rain for a couple days. I don't really like when it rains during the day. I prefer it to rain at night. But, yeah. It's been the perfect weather. Hope they lower interest rates. Yeah, that's funny. I hope you're all filled with happiness. My boy, it's not too late. We're always on time. So you're correct. See, everybody is like running around. That's not life. When you become still, you know all of life. Your brain settles down and you start to actually feel your soul. It's utterness. You won't even be able to describe it because the feeling is so immense. So being absolutely still and taking your time, it will show you everything you need to do, and you'll feel your absolute best. Yeah. All life, the key to life, is stillness, literally. God is completely still. That's why to feel him, it's more than a belief. You have to become still. Yeah. Revenge killed in action? I'm not sure. It's not 2:30 here, Paris. Another productive member of society. Well, you're always going to have something to say. What is productive in a member? And that's your choice. I'm the most productive person that you'll ever see. And I've always been this way. When I want to do something, I'm determined. So thank you for your compliment. You're very good without the beard. I'm not trying to look very good, though. That's actually the whole point. Yeah. Who am I to look good for? And who's going to do anything with my looks? Can't really do anything with them other than see them. But I don't see them. And really, the only one that's deeply rooted in me and cares is God himself, life himself. He doesn't care about your physical appearance. God bless. The ball, one of my friends from YouTube, he actually knitted this. Okay, and it's very cute. So I'm just giving it some love. He's gave me some love. Yeah, he actually gave me like boxes of stuff. Yeah. Andy said happy birthday to me. So yeah. And I used it as the cover photo. Yeah. Thank you, can never get the name. Samra. Samar. Yeah. Once you feel positive, then you just give it out to the world. And your life is positive. You get positivity back. And since I feel positive, then I just give it back. So any one of you can be positivity. You only have two choices: to see things as negativity, which will make you feel negative, and reality will seem to give you negative feedback. If you choose positivity, the only other choice, then the world and objects will seem to be enhancing your life. You will make good decisions, and you'll feel amazing. And also, you naturally feel positive. It's underneath all your thoughts anyway. It's the life that we are. Okay? So it's actually just naturally radiating. And you would have to stop it to be negative. So all it takes is one decision, and then you have all this positivity in your life. Some people feel so positive, they just go on living the life they were already living. Hello, Ghost Samurai. God bless you all. We should be happy that we have life. Yeah. That's a great one. Quack, quack. Life is happy. Simply, if you learn to take your time, you will feel more happiness. Okay? Quack, quack. I don't know how to read that, Belitha. Did you really have a divorce, Samurai? Yeah, peace being with you means so much. I could say it to somebody, but they're just, oh yeah, okay, see ya. Peace be with you. Someone that's wandering the streets, they realize they felt something. Simply, they were more slowed down. There's nowhere to get to, because where you want to get to is inside of you already. And if someone says, may peace be with you, and again, they're just like, peace be with you, they just like keep moving on, they might not actually mean it. It wasn't strong enough. Bushy eyebrows, yeah. I'm not saying you can't find body parts attractive, but if you can just look at somebody and just see it for how it is, when you get to attractive, you're labeling it again. You can just see a person as it really is, without movement of the mind. Peace be with you, Vicky Goggins. I don't know who Jenna Talls is. Yeah, I love being a nomad. Pork is a nasty animal. I think it's the cleanest animal. I think they're one of the most beautiful animals. But thanks for letting us capture your statement. See, everyone in here loves chicken. All right, chicken. I meant to say bacon. But that's how good chicken is. Hello, J. West Bay, with the jingle. God bless you all. I hope you all find your pathway to happiness. You are already success. Take your time like a prince. Oh yeah, West Side. I love the sound of rain. My friend really loves it too. Thunderstorms. I just prefer all that darkness and all that sense. I prefer it at night. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the rain. We are the rain. It positively charges us. Washes away some sins. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Ben, I don't know how to say that. God bless you. Have the best life. Have the best dreams. You're in control. And I hope everyone in here has the best nights. I love you too. Oh, you feel the love every time you come? Yeah. It's inside of all of us. That's nice of you, Benna. There are many devils. Okay. Did you want to expand on that? Cat Weasel? A few days ago I said that. Yeah, I just say that so people come in here. It's not. And I talk about this every day or every other day. The devil, it's only represented or it's only on your mind when it's on your mind. If you're playing a video game, if you have some journey in your head you want to do, if you're going to do mushrooms, the devil's nowhere near your mind. He only exists when you think about him. Else, show me how he's going to exist when he's not on your mind. He's not on your mind most of the time. So in one way, it's both. He does exist. But if I never think about him, then how will it ever enter my life? Yeah. Simply, there's no reason to think about him. What positivity are you going to get out of that? Yeah. And no one really thinks about the devil all the time. Thank you, White Knight. The joy is already here. Yeah. We can tap into joy right now. That's nice, Benna. Hello, Hamburg, Germany. Do you like steak tartare? Yeah, you cast out the devil so much, Vicky. You don't, they're not even in your peripheral. Demons not even necessarily bad. They actually want to get the positivity. Okay? We can't come at them with anger. Are there still trains going on those tracks? Yeah, yeah. Really early in the morning, like hours after midnight. Sometimes randomly during the day. But you'll hear it if it's coming way before. Let everything that has breath, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen shadow people, Dimitri. Yeah, if you'd like to explain it some more. Yeah, being scared of them is just the feeling inside of you, which will give you scared perceptions. Yeah. So if you're in a state of love, which is a state of fearlessness at the same time, then even if the devil showed up, he would want you to feel something, but you won't get scared. There'll be no fear. Well, that is true, Ghost Samurai. That's, you're talking about very specific beings. There is only a couple of those. Okay. A being could be a sad ghost. It doesn't always have to be evil. And those people that are like that, they've lost consciousness. They lost awareness. So your vessel can be under attack. If you're completely aware, it's not going to happen. Hello, MD, for you too. Happy meals go, but yeah, the roller coaster of the mind. As soon as you detach from the mind, you can pick happy all the time. Or you'll become so detached from the mind, your thoughts will simmer down, and you'll only have a few thoughts throughout the day. You'll feel the soul's radiantness, which is pure bliss. It's the best feeling in the world, and it's pure happiness. Yeah. That's why I do have the One Kriya course. One of the only things I do sell. And if you pay for it, it means you want it. Yeah. And it just basically stills your mind and body. Well, that's a long but time for a court case for divorce. Yeah. Sorry, that's yeah. You got so much joy, Vicky, from Jesus in your heart. Bone of my bone. You want some bone on bone action? Jenna is your wife. Thank you for being in here, J.A. West Bay. I hope you had a good work day. If it was a work day. And I hope you have the best night of your life. Well, hoping to find your path. Benna, that means it's coming. Because you want it now. So now, you just have to put full effort into it. And it will come. I don't know the sound of DMT. Overthinking is overthinking. And it takes energy to think. Sigma. Yeah, I mean that's just an analogy. I can be whatever you want to be. And people call me a bunch of stuff. See you later, Vicky. Schizophrenia was a person. You're allowed. I'm technically trespassing. Yeah, but everyone has to break something. And people walk on you're allowed to walk on these around here. People have always been hopping trains. Which is way worse than this. Trying but failing. I don't know. Okay. I don't know where you're trying to get with that statement, or what you're trying to come at me, or why you're trying to come at me. Good night, Lego. Hold that pillow tight. I love you. May the dog of abundance hump on everyone's. You're on your way to New York? Okay. Are you headed upstate? The countryside? Or what's going on with that? Show your savings account? There's not. I don't really save anything. I'm going to be gone shortly. How much do you think about money? I try to keep that to a minimal. Hey, Airsoft Smithy. That's just your perception of me giving up on life. 32nd in the Parkside cutting room. Okay. Well, I hope you have fun, Jay West Bay. You're losing views? Well, okay. Yeah. You sound, yeah, you sound pretty sad. I don't know what views have to do with you. And God's gonna give me whatever He wants. And the people that, the more still you become, the more you'll want to be in here. You won't want to be anywhere else. The more love you feel, you'll just want to be in here. Actually, you probably should walk the train tracks to find your purpose. Yeah. But you're fulfilling your purpose right now. Hello, DJM. Yeah, everybody's fulfilling their purpose right now. Bike touring that sounds fun, Josh Knock. Quack, quack. I love you too, Chunky. Yeah, I mean, I like the railroad twos. It's usually away from people. I was getting sun back there. The sun went down super early today. So. Yeah, there's simply less people down there. Yeah. Well, don't worry about them proper orientation. If you worry about them, then you might manifest them. How many shrooms did you take? But don't really matter. Obviously enough to talk. Yeah, I don't take any. Do my knuckles drag when you walk? Be as successful as me, Drew Bannard? Yeah. Just completely relax. Going from Mount Pleasant to Grand Rapids. Well, that sounds like a Grand Prix. Still celebrating. Well, Josh Knock, how old are you? A true YouTube Lives legend. Thank you. You're a legend for being in here. A legend has to recognize a legend. Money over philosophy? I attack it all in all angles. Good question. Money's always got me. So, yeah. And I always tie money into my philosophy. Thank you, down with the system. Thank you for all the love. Even Drew Bernard might have a stick up his bum. You might want to reach underneath and see it. Hello, Axel. Hello, Carol. Benna, I don't know if you're like coming at me now. But one must shower once a day. Yeah, I actually did shower. Yeah. I haven't insulted you either. I just said you probably have a stick up your bum. Which is actually funny. So laugh a little. Miss Carol. Carol. Hello, Alberto. Thank you for always stopping in and showing some love. And yeah, hi all these beautiful people. Is it okay with NG Anonymous meeting in the chat every stream? I don't know what you mean. When you're lost, Drew, is actually the perfect opportunity to find yourself. Yeah. Talking to 10 people online. I don't know why does this even matter to you? Yeah. Could have nothing to do with you. Could have everything to do with you. The stream is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's one of the best streams out. Because it's live. Quack, quack. Or am I AI? Basically for God. Hello, Bong Doom. Okay. How am I not acting accordingly? That's just something in your imagination. Yeah, and you're... Hello, Charlie. Yeah, I mean, if you want to kick him, Matt the Visionary, go ahead, kick him. You're just making up stuff, saying like, you think you should care. You're acting like you're in my head. There's nothing going on in my head. For helping people find themselves. So you act like you know what I'm doing too. And you know somehow of something about me. You're just spewing nonsense because your life is nonsense. You have to actually have a life of nonsense to spew nonsense. All the herbal spew that you just spit up. Blah. Amen, Jesus Maverick. That's a perfect example. When you can boot someone out. Yeah. Doesn't really matter to me. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Charlie. We're only going to be in here a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get you, Benna. Yeah. Devil is a spirit. Yeah. Yeah. He's a fear spirit. So don't align with fear. Then you don't align with the devil. Thank you, Brian Daniel. Thank you, Blue Smoke. Yeah. And the point I wanted to actually go over today that I haven't even hit. Don't be mad. Being mad is just against yourself. Then you're going to feel ticked off. You're not going to feel happiness. And your life is going to give you stuff that just sucks. Yeah. So just see that the anger is caused inside of you. You can change it to positivity or happiness simply by stop reacting. Okay, simply by letting things happen. They are out of your control. You can't control it. You can't control what's outside of you. It will always happen in mystical ways. You can't control what's outside. No, I'm not homeless. It's as soon as you just let it go and stop reacting, Benna, then actually everything comes to you and everything works out for you. I guess that's... I'm not trying to figure out my life. You're just throwing words out about me. You're just... I mean, your perception's so off that it's... You know, it's like barbaric. It's just so left field that it's somewhere in like the bottom of the ocean. I'm not telling anybody how to live their life. That's just a perception. Mike Oxlong. You can have that in your head. You can think whatever you want. Doesn't sound like a happy perception. Yeah, and I really haven't told anybody to do anything. So that's kind of funny. And yeah, I'm definitely not forcing anybody to do anything either. Most people can't sit in silence. Yeah, we talked about this in the beginning, right off the rip. This actually came to me earlier, so I'll answer this by Daniel. You can get knowledge from the Bible. Everywhere has wisdom. It's just if you see it. Okay. Are you taking it as wisdom? Are you taking it as part of you? Or are you resisting? So the guidance is always in front of you. We each have life lessons. And I've got all over my life lessons. Basically, when I was a teenager. Yeah. And even before that, I was always happy. But let's say somebody stole off of me, or whatever negative thing that you think is negative and you would be mad about, I got over it in like a week. No matter how dangerous it was and how bad it was, I handled it. Not even by doing anything outsidely. You could say I forgive them. But really, I just forgave me. And then it didn't bother me anymore. Yeah. The biggest one is anger, though. Okay. And I haven't been angry since 19 years old. So a lot of it's just life experience. Life is the teacher. Okay. Yeah. And I have studied things too. Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure everybody studies some stuff. I've also listened to other people. And I hear what other people have to share. Yeah, Matt's right. Walking around in my yard? What is wrong with walking around in my yard, though? And everybody can help you. Yeah. Everybody has wisdom, Mike Oxlong. And I don't know what you mean, because I'm happy and smiling, most importantly. And you can watch any one of my videos. Yeah. You'll never catch me even casting out negativity. Simply, I don't feel that. Yeah. That is the message. I'm not understanding anything. I know you just put that in words. I simply feel life. Life is gratitude. You're all living it. You all should be in gratitude. life, the feel of it, the underlying feel is happiness. The words are just coming to me. Okay, they're already programmed in there. They're already set. Yeah. I'm already in a state of love. When when you are in a state of love, you that is God, and love is understanding. Just as God allows everything to happen, you allow everything to happen once you stop resisting in love. Yeah, dude's been in here before. Thank you, Benna. Back to trolling. You can smile in a dumpster and claim you're happy. Well, yeah, you can. You can be happy. You're just seeing that in a negative spotlight. I'm sure I've seen people go and dumpster dive. Who's to say they're not happy? I could go in a dumpster right now and be happy. God is very good to you, Holy Spirit. Science is trying to get to know something you can only feel. You can't measure God. You can't measure the immeasurable. I won't go in a dumpster. I've already been in a dumpster right before this live. Thank you for the laps, sir. You'll never see God. He might send you angels. He might send you someone in life that you see as a mentor or something else. But some say Jesus was God, so that was something to see at that time. You can only feel God. It's simply the same feeling as your life. It has nothing to do with no thoughts. I think everything's a little funny, you go. And why do you want me to go in a dumpster anyway? But the state of non-thinking, or anytime you felt love in your life, this is God. God also speaks to you through your intuition. All right, yeah. Have you ever tried to do better for yourself? Uh, I've always done what I wanted to do. So if you consider that doing better, then yeah. Sometimes I push myself to love more and to go out the way for somebody. Yeah. Don't think about society, Joe Dirt. And if you do, think about it in a positive light. Yeah. You have to think positivity for that to happen. What's up, guys? God bless you guys. And another thing is, people break the society rules all the time. And that's just exactly what you think, Joe Dirt. So yeah, I mean, you're thinking that. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Excuse me. What's up, guys?
You lost Henry.
Yeah. YouTube.
Can I say hi? Can I say hi?
Good.
Yo, YouTube.
So God to bless them. He wouldn't have been blessed without you. Yeah. Maybe they were down. Hopefully they got up. Yeah. Well, Joe Dirt, you can talk to a tree and you can hug it without the DMT. I love that park. It's more so because the sun hits there. That's just basically why. Yeah. And obviously there's less people. Yeah. The park has a good feel to it. And like around, there's just not that many spots. So. You, yeah. God bless everyone. Listening in blankie mode. We're about to hop out of here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, to make your choice out of love, me against me. To stop resisting your own thoughts. To feel the life you actually are. Uh, we're not having that, Jank. To any niche on any platform. Yeah. Be one of love. Hey, boss. I mean, there was a lot of funny comments today. How's it going, Fed fan? Wishing you were a Chad. If you already think you are a Chad, then you already are Lego. So stop the resistance. Yeah. The message is to quiet your mind so you can feel God. God is the feel of love. And seek Him with all your love. Delusion maximum. You should actually start up a YouTube channel for that. It's not delusional. That's just what you consider it. Yeah, well, just take that. I feel you inside of me. Take that straight to God. And you'll feel what I'm talking. It's already resonating, so you can feel it. Stop the resistance against who, Jason? Your own thoughts. You found Chewbacca. I study a little bit each day. All right, God bless all you guys. Hope you're all filled with happiness. I love you, SpongeBob. Thank you all for being here. All your comments, all your inputs.